Mookie, listening to your speech is like watching a Hollywood movie. You know, it's life size. It has a lot. It's a magnum opus, widely anticipated. There's a lot of entertainment. It's informative. It's dramatic, and it also comes with a bang sometimes. You know, it's that kind of a feeling. Life size in front of me. But I have this challenge when I watch Hollywood movies. Sometimes I get lost in the dialogue and screenplay that it's hard for me to understand what's happening. Every time I watch a Hollywood movie, there is this enthrallment in me. I'm exhilarated. I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow. But I'm like, what did I really see? Something that was going on there that I don't understand. Now this is exactly the feeling I had today. I thoroughly enjoyed everything you had to say, but there were parts where I lost you completely. And every time I went back, I would tell myself, there is something interesting happening here. Maybe I'm not understanding it well. Now, I'm going to connect this a little to your previous speeches because I've always enjoyed you as a speaker, and I've had this one thing that I always wanted to recommend to you. And now that I'm your evaluator, I think I can go ahead and put it on here. Whenever you start on the stage, I see a lot of energy coming from you as a speaker. There is movement, there is action, and then I think you get carried on with your own dialogues that we get carried on as well, and slowly the energy starts to dip. At least that's what it was for me today, right? And when I tried to see what it is that was stopping you from experiencing what you had in your mind in front of the audience, these were the few things that came to my mind. I'm going to go straight at it because I truly believe that today your speech is good. It can be made great with just these few improvements. Choice of words. I think in a lot of times you are falling over the bush by not choosing the right word. If you choose one right word to express the group of 4 or 5 words that you otherwise chose, I think we can cut down on what can be consumed as the audience as a little garbled usage rather than specifically hitting on the target on the head of the name. 2. Pause. There was a statement when you were talking about gym and you were going home and you were talking about all of this, and without a pause you instantly went on to say, you must be wondering. I thought that you must be wondering was a statement that was happening in the story that your dad told you or you told your dad. Probably when you were talking about I came back from gym and my dad asked this, you pause for a quick second, move, and then say, you must be wondering. Because when you said you must be wondering, I really was not wondering. I was wondering after you said you must be wondering. Oh, right? I thought that was a small pause that could have changed a lot of things in your speech. Transitions. Every time you speak about something, when you transition to something else, the emotion was not transmitted. It was on the same context of what was happening. Long sentences stuffed into one para. That was something else that I thought I should tell you. Now, these might look like a lot when you see from the outside, but let us take this as a challenge one at a time. Let's probably start with fixing one thing. And my recommendation to you today is to try and choose better words to express yourself. You are a great speaker, entertaining, and you're very compassionate. When you come on stage, you connect with the audience and everybody looks at you and listens to you well. If this choice of words can be a little better, I think your speech quality can improve tremendously. All the best.